Now, half 280 divided by 2. So then 8. We say that 2 over 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So the remainder is 0. Then I will write 8 down. 8 over 2 is 4. 4 times 2, 8. Then we have 0. Write it up. So 280 divided by 2, it's 140. Then 140, it is an even number. So can I divide it by 2? Yes.
Yes.
Teacher, where is this question? Or this is an example.
140 divided by 2 now. Let's divide 140 by 2. $14 over 2 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Then we add 0 up. So 140 divided by 2 is 70. Then 70, it can be divided by, can I divide 70?
10.
By 10, okay.
By 7, by 7.
It's okay, by 10.
Yeah.
Teacher, is this long division or what?
No, see, here you have to think about a prime number, then you have...
Teacher, page number what?
Yeah, miss, this is from me. How many should I tell you that? This is from my mind. I give you an example.
Yes, teacher, but the lesson is long division.
No, miss, this is prime factorization. Now here we have 140. Give me a prime number that you can divide 140 on it. You say 2. Then 140 divided by 2 is 70. Now give me a prime number that you divide 70 on it. You say 70 is 10 times 7. So which one is the prime number?
Teacher, but 140 is bigger than 140.
Sorry?
70 is not
Focus
prime.
with us, please. Here now, 70. 70 is 10 and 7. Which one is the prime number?
10.
Prime.
70.
7.
Divide 70
Yeah.
by 7. When I divide 70 by 7, what do I get? What's the quotient?
10.
10.
10.
10. It's 5 times 2.
5, yeah.
So choose a prime number. Which is the prime number?
2.
5. 2,
2
2.
or 5, they are the same. 10
Five,
divided by 2, 5. 5
It's
5 by 5, 1.
1.
Yeah.
So what are now the prime numbers that when you multiply them you get 280? 2
And 2 by 2 by 7 by 2 by 5 by 5. 2 by 2 by 7 by 2 by 5.
I did not understand.
What is the name of this? What is the name of this way?
Sorry?
Teacher, I did not understand.
Jennifer, can you close your mic because there's a laughing sound?
It's not from me.
Now here, let's go back in order to repeat the ladder diagram now. What do we have here? We have 140 divided by 2. Now, 140. Now I want you now to think about a number, okay, or two factors of 140. They are 2 and 70. Now, why I divided by 2, not by 70? Because I want to choose or to think about a prime factor. That's when I divide it by 140, I get the answer. So now when you use the ladder diagram, it's different than the tree diagram. The ladder diagram, you must divide by prime factor. So 140 divided by 2, 70.
Teacher, what page is this?
So then now here,
Yeah.
140, I divided by, yeah, Miss Mina, I'm talking, don't interrupt me. would you want? I told you from when start. Page 12. Page 12. Now, what do we have?
But teacher, I did not understand.
Okay, I will repeat now. Here the letter diagram, 140. Now, choose a prime number. When you divide 140 on it, you take an answer. The prime numbers, they are 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and so on. Now, 140 can be divided by 11? No. Can be divided by 9?
No.
No. By 7?
Yes.
Yes, it can be divided by 7. Okay, but here they choose 2. Later on, we will say how divide by 7. By 5? Yes.
Yes.
By 3? No. By 2?
No. Yes.
No.
It can be divided
Yes.
by 2 because it's an even number. It can divide it by 5 because it starts with 0. And it can divide by 7 because we know that it is 14 times 10. 14 divided by 7. So now let's choose any of them. We said 2. Our book said 2. So I will put 2 now.
2.
So I will put the prime numbers and choose one of them. We have number 2 here. Then 140 divide by 2. Let's divide here now 140 by 2. 14 over 2. 7. 7 times
7 times
14.
14.
Here we have a 0. We put it up.
Put the 0 down.
So what's the number will be of the quotient? It's 70.
70.
Now, after that, I wrote 70 down. Then here now, let's come back to my prime numbers. Now look at number 70. What is the prime number from these numbers? I can divide 70 by it, on it.
9.
Which number?
3.
3. Can I divide 70 by 3?
No. 2.
2? Okay, 2. But here they told me 7. You can divide it by 2 because and by 7.
Teacher,
No.
we can't because 7 is a prime.
Yeah. So 70 over 7. Let's divide 70 by 7. What the answer will be?
10.
10. Bravo.
70.
70
Yeah.
divided by 7, it's 10. Then 10. Can I divide 10 by 11? By
No.
9?
No.
By 7? By 5? By 5?
By 5.
Yes.
But
Then
That's
10
2.
divided by 5?
Yeah.
2.
2.
Then 2. I will divide it by 2 to stay
1.
with number 1. So what are the prime factors of 140?
2, 7, 5, 2.
2, yeah, but you have to write it from least to greatest. 2 and 5 and
5 and 7.
that's it. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes, but teacher,
Yes.
did you know that the first way that we take it that I didn't understand it, that it the first way we take it that it's 108 and in question B I didn't understand this way. In page 11. In page 11 question B.
The 3.
Yeah.
I will solve another example later. Now for this one here. Now, by the way, you can choose a new way. You can choose the 3 or the ladder diagram. When I ask you to write the prime factorization, choose which method you prefer. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now think about this number, but now by dividing by 5. As I told you now, the prime factors are 2, 3, 5, 7, and 9. In this example here, they say that let's divide it by 5. Because it's already started with 0. You have to remember the divisibility rules. If the number started with 0, so it can divide it by 5 and by 10 and by 2. Then here, 140 divide by 5. Give me a number that you multiplied by 5, you get 14 or close to 14. What the number will be?
5 divided by 14.
Let's try number 2.
15. Yeah, 10.
2.
Okay.
Times 5.
2 times 5, 10.
10. And the remainder here is what?
4.
And then add 0 down. 40 divided by 5.
2.
8. 8 times 5.
Oh, yeah. 8 times 5.
40.
It's 40.
So here, when you divide 140 by 5, the answer is 28.
28.
Then now here, 28, they tell me that you have to divide it by 2. Because 2 is a prime number, I can divide it by 2 now. 28 by 2, it's 14. Then 14, I can divide it by what to get number 2? 14 divided by what to get 2?
7.
7, bravo. 7 over 14 over 7 is 2. Then 2 over 2 is...
Teacher, from where do we get to 28?
When you divide 140 by 5, you get 28.
Thank you.
So here, what are the prime factors? As we said before.
2, 5, 7.
Times 7. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. So here we learned 2 ways or 2 methods, tree diagram and the ladder diagram. And as I told you, choose which one you prefer. Now let's solve here, number 42. Number 42, as I told you now, write all the prime numbers. If I told you now, or if you want now to solve by the ladder diagram, write all the prime.
Can I answer? Teacher, we solve it.
Okay, but I just repeat here and 7, okay? Now 42, which number from these prime numbers can be divided by 42?
7 and
7, and here they wrote
5
and 2. No, 5, no. 42 divided by 2.
42
So
divided
42 divided by 2, as we said, it's 21.
21.
Now 21 divided by 3.
21 divided by 3, 7.
7 divided by 7, 1. So what are the prime factors? 2 times 3.
2 times 3 times 7.
Yes. Okay. Now here, find the prime factorization. Now what do you prefer? Tree or ladder?
The 3 that we solved the
ladder.
Let's solve the 3. Yeah. 75. Give me 2 factors. When you multiply them, you get 75.
Teacher, can I answer?
Yes, Rodina.
I'm Julie.
Julie. Okay, sorry. Yes, Julie.
Yes. For 7, we will put something equals. There's not
70 and 5.
See, 6. See now, look at the first digit here. What is my first digit?
It's
7.
5. Now, as you know before, if there's a number, start by 5. So it can divide it by what? If you remember the divisibility rule. If the number starts by 5, it means it can divide by what? It can be divided by?
What is happening? We will divide it by, I think we will divide it by, wait a second.
Number started by 5,
Yes.
it can be divided by 5. So I helped you
What?
with one digit, with one number. Can you give me now the second one?
The second one. For 5 we will put, why is it so hard?
Using the
1 multiplied 5.
75 divided by 5. 7 divided by 5.
7.
1.
2. 1. 1
Times 5.
1. 5. 5.
5. Then the remainder is what? 7 minus 5.
7 minus 5. It's gonna be 2. 2.
Then I will write 5 down.
Down, yes.
Divide by 5.
25 divided by 5. 5. There's something. Wait a second.
50.
Wait a second. It's my turn.
Yes. See, if I hear anyone answer with Julie, I will disable her microphone. I make it from my mobile now.
Yes, teacher, it's 5 multiplied by 5 equals 25. Yes.
So here it's 5. So here now 75. Here two factors are 5 and 15.
Yes.
Now look at number 5. It's number 5 here is a prime. So it's already now prepared. I will stop it. Now go to 15. Give me two factors. When you multiply them, you get 15.
3
3
and 5.
5. So 3 and 5. So what are the prime factors now?
The prime factors are 3 and 5. No, equal 3. Multiply 5, multiply 5.
Bravo. 3 times 5 times 5.
Can I answer and Rodina?
Let's do that. Let's do number 5 now.
Okay.
Can I be after Rodina?
Number 5 is 65.
Now,
Okay.
just a minute, please. 65 here. 65. It starts with number 5, so it can divide it by?
Divide by 5.
By 5. Bravo. Now, let's remember the long division here. 65 divided by 5. 6 over 5.
1.
1. 1 times 5.
1 times 5, 5.
5. 6 minus 5.
Equal 1.
1. Let's add the 5 down. Now 15 over 5.
3.
3. So what's the quotient will be?
It's 13.
30. Then now.
Yes. 13.
13, yeah. Now look at number 5. Is it a prime number?
5.
Is it a prime?
Yes.
Yes.
Prime.
What about 13? Is it a prime?
No. A second. It's prime.
It's a prime, yeah. So 65 can be written as 13 times 5. Got it?
Yes, teacher, got it.
Okay. Now, in this question here, it's so easy. Just multiply the numbers in order to, here they give you the prime factorization, and they ask you what is the number, or what the number will be. Here, just you have to multiply the numbers. 2 times 2.
Teacher, the period finished. The second period started.
Okay, just let
It's 4.
4 4 times
Teacher, but in the homework it's written number in 100s. How are we supposed to solve that?
Okay, let's go to it now. Give me this number, please.
Teacher, they said in the homework, for example, 204. How are we supposed to do it?
204. Okay, 204. What do you prefer to do it by prime factorize? Letter or tree?
Tree is easier.
Yeah, 3. Okay. Now 204. Okay. Look at the first number. Is the first number? You have to remember the divisibility rule. I will send it to you today. Okay. Look at the first number. Is it even or odd?
Odd.
It's odd. It's even. Is it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if the first digit of the number is even, so it must be divided by 2. So now, one of the factors is 2. Now, what about the second one? What I have to do, I will divide 204 by 2. 2 over 2.
102.
Just a minute, please. 2 over 2, 1. 1 times 2, 2. Then what do we have here now? We have 0. When I add 0 down, 0, it's not working. But since I add from the dividend, I have to add it up. Then I will write 4 down. 4 divided by 2, 2. So then here, 204, their factors are 2 and 102. Is it right?
Teacher, you are asking her or for us?
Sorry?
You are asking her or you are asking us? Her.
Asking us.
You are asking who?
Yeah. Now, so here we have 2 and 102. Now, look at 102. Is it to start with a prime number?
No,
Yes.
it's gonna be 51 multiplied by 2.
Bravo. Now, since it started with even number, so one of their factors will be 2. And what about the other one?
The other one will be 51.
100 by 2, and we get 56. Then now, think about 2 factors. When you multiply them, you get 56. What will be?
8 and 7.
8 and 7. Bravo. They are 8.
But teacher, how it's 56?
When you divide 102 by 2, you get 56. Or no, 51. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said for you it's 51.
So now 51. Now, look at 51 here. Is it started with an even number?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Now the second question. One of your question. Is it start with even? No. So the second one now here. Add the summation. What is the summation of the digits? Yani 5 plus 1. Is it a multiple of 3?
Yeah.
5 plus 1, it's 6. Is it a multiple of 3?
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So because it's a multiple of 3, so it means it can divide it by 3. Then I will divide now 51 by 3.
Okay.
5 over 3. 1.
Yes, it's 1. And then it's gonna equal 3.
Bravo. 5 minus 3 is 2.
2.
And 1 down. 21 over 3.
It's
7.
4. Yeah, 7.
7. Now look at 17 here. Is 17 a prime or composite number?
Prime.
Prime, bravo. So here I stop now. I will stop. So what are my prime
204
So I will write it as
equal the 3
2
and
times 2 times 3 times 70. That's it.
teacher, from where we bring the another 2?
Here, 2.
We started from the up the numbers. Okay, thank you, teacher. I understand.
You start, you have to finish, take the fruits of the tree. Where are my fruits? They are here.
The number.
2, 2, 3, and 70.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Bye, because the second period started.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.